Dr. Thameem. We have yet another topper from Bangalore, DBMCI branch. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Pooja AB. I'm from Bangalore Medical College. I've been a student of Bangalore Regular Branch 3.
Okay, batch 3
Batch 3.
from DBMCI. Okay. So, how was your preparation? Before that, did you give the NEET exam last year?
Yes, I had given my NEET exam last year. I was, honestly speaking, I was not well prepared for it. But I had got a rank of 21,000.
Okay.
Uh,
So 21,000 to this, how does it feel?
it feels good.
Okay.
It's a tough path. You'll have to go through a lot of stress and frustration, but it's all worth it at the end of it.
Okay. So to summarize your ranks, you got 21,000 last year NEET.
Yes.
This year AIMS you wrote?
AIMS, I had got 138 rank.
138, and PGI now is
PGI 16th rank.
16. So I think that's a constant improvement from 21,000 AIMS you got 138, then PGI 16. So something which you're doing seems to be working out perfectly right. So I think that's what people who are listening to this video would like to know. What is the secret? How do you prepare and how do you get into that top zone? So it's everybody's dream to get into central institutes like AIMS, PGI. So what would you say if you want to give advice to somebody about what they should do to get this kind of ranks?
Okay. If you're starting your preparation, start from the day when you begin your course in your particular wherever you've joined. From that day, you'll have to start. Attend all the classes sincerely. Make your own notes in your own handwriting, because notes are the most important thing at the last moment. If you want to go through other guides, you can go through, and you should add that points to your notes. Don't add it anywhere else. Don't go and write it in the guidebook. It will not be of any help in the last moment. You'll have to make a good notes, and then always give your class test sincerely. It will help you, because at least for that test you'll finish that subject properly, and once you finish that subject properly, it will be of much help when you try to revise it after 6 months of your course.
Okay, so basically what you're suggesting is stay attentive, stay focused in the class, focus on before the class, prepare for the class.
Yes.
After the class, prepare for the class test.
Yes.
Okay, so how are you performing in the class test in our institute? You were in the first page?
Not always, sir, but there were instances when I was in the first page.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that if you're not in the first page, there are no chances of you getting well in the exams. You'll have to constantly keep reading. It's not the work of one day or 1 week or 1 month. It's that consistency you maintain will help you a lot.
Okay. Okay. So you were mentioning about adding points to the class notes. Was there a lot of stuff to be added, or do you think the notes by itself are good enough?
Class notes are good enough. They are. You can actually even rely upon the notes only. But if you want to get, getting into the 100 ranks, even with the notes, you can get into the 100 ranks. But within that, whatever ranks differ, you that is mainly because of some of the points which are left out. Not that all the points are left out. Notes are actually very helpful, very whatever you want, it's there in the notes. It's how you apply those things will matter.
Okay. So, what would you say the kind of exams you're given? You're given AIMS now, you're given the PGI. Would you say they are more factual questions or more concept-based questions? And how would you suggest people to prepare?
All these exams I've given mainly rely on the concept. Concept is the base of all these exams. Once you know the concept clearly, whatever type of question is that, you can apply your concept well. If you don't know the concept and if you try to mug things, it will not help a lot. You'll have to be strong with your basics.
Okay. Okay. So for the PGI exam, first of all, what subjects you thought were more important?
For PGI in particular, mainly if you see the marks distribution of PGI question paper, they have a lot of emphasis on major subjects like medicine, surgery, and all.
So final year subjects.
Yeah, final year subjects matter a lot. Apart from that, the basic subjects what you'll have to know is biochem. From first year, you'll have to know biochem, microbiology, pathology is very important, and all the subjects are important, but these would be the main subjects.
Most important, yeah. Okay. And the PGI pattern being little different from the thing, did you prepare for it throughout the year or did you prepare only after the AIMS exam?
Honestly speaking, I didn't prepare for PGI as such. I don't think so. It is very necessary to prepare in that PGI manner. It is all based on the concepts. Once you know the concept, whether there are 5 choices or 10 choices, you know what to pick. So it is all on the concept. Don't You can prepare if you want to for the PGI, whatever pattern it is, you can prepare. But even without preparing, if you know the concepts, you can crack it.
Okay. So basically, when would you say you really started your preparation?
Um, I started my preparations the day when the course started in DBMCI, the first day.
Okay, that is with my orientation class.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So, what special emphasis do you think the junior should do when they are, preparing for PGI or central unit exams?
Uh, I think there's no special thing you'll have to prepare for, but just whatever you're doing, do it properly. That's all.
So I think what she's told is really very good. The idea is don't think too much about the future. Just stay focused on that particular week. She was attending the class. She was preparing for a class test. You just keep doing that, and 6 months will just pass through because it takes 6 months to complete all the subjects, one round, and then after that the revision phase starts. So when did you begin your revision?
I started my revision properly after a vibe session of DBMCI.
Okay.
That is around September 15th.
Okay.
After that, I'm a slow reader. I could finish only one revision before AIMS.
Okay.
And after AIMS, I could, by the time of PGI, I could prepare only for like half of my revision. Second revision was over.
Okay.
So, if possible, revise as many times as you can. It will really
Okay.
help you a lot.
Okay. Okay. So I think she's given the whole preparation. Finally, one question people ask is, "Ki, how many choices do we attempt?" Um, I really think this is not something that you can pre-decide. You need to go on the exam and see the choice by choice and then decide. But then, approximately, what percentage of choices do you think would have attempted? Because 1250 choices. Um,
I uh, I've attempted a lot.
Around 50%.
More than 15% I've
More than
attempted, sir.
50%.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So I think a number of attempts also are important, and unless you really attempt, the chance of getting a good rank become quite less. So, any final words?
I would really like to thank everyone, starting from God Almighty, yes, first, then my parents, my family, my friends, and mostly I want to thank all my teachers, because without them, it would not be possible. This 1 year, this 9 months of period was very important for me. Uh, all the concepts which I learned, how to connect the concept, how to apply them, it was all. It was all the credit should go to my teachers. So thank you on and all,
Any
especially Thameem
particular
sir.
teachers that come to your mind that you would like to?
Thameem sir, I should actually thank you, because the concepts were made so easy, and you connected every concept so beautifully that it was very nice to. It was nice to read the subjects, and all my teachers I would like to thank. Uh, Thank you DBMSI for all the support.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.